Welcome back, listeners, to another episode of Sports Shots Pod. I'm Kyle, and I'm here with Isaiah. What you got in your cup tonight?
I'm drinking some cervezas today. I'm drinking some Corona Premier. Corona Premier has been my beer for the past 2-3 years. I went from Coors Light to Ultra for a couple years, and Corona now, and then I dabble in the Dos Equis. Now I've been going to my roots, drinking the Mexican beers. Only one I won't drink is Tecate. That's the one that I kind of stay away from a little bit. And the only beer I would refuse is Guinness and Budweiser. But sometimes my father-in-law offers me Budweiser, and I can't, deny that. I have to accept that. So, but yeah, that's what I'm drinking. Corona Premier.
Yeah, the only bud that I messed with was I think it was the Platinum, but I haven't had a Budweiser in. I wouldn't be lying if I said at least over a decade.
Damn.
Yeah.
Put your age out there, huh?
I ain't that old. Shut up.
What's in your cup?
Dude, we're drinking water tonight.
Healthy.
Yeah, so maybe got a little bit too tipsy the other night. So, I want to flip, and I think this will definitely be the first time ever on the Sports Shots Pod. I'm gonna have to drop some breaking news on you, Isaiah. 17-time All-Star Pete Rose has passed away.
What the Pete Rose?
The Pete Rose.
The 5,000 plus hit.
I just got the alert. This is a sad day in sports because we also lost Dikembe Mutombo.
I know. And he was in his 50s.
Yep.
My gosh, I just got it too. I didn't see it. Wow.
Yep.
R.I.P. to a legend, two legends.
Yep.
God, one could block, one could hit.
Yep. And one built hospitals.
And one built parlays. Too soon? I'm sorry. I'm drinking. That's my bad.
Hey, for once, you say some shit that's fucked up and it's going to send us to hell, because Lord knows that our DMs and IG, we got to probably going to have to delete that shit.
Yeah, I'm going to pray for forgiveness after this for sure.
Yeah, you need to.
I'm going to pray.
Oh, shit, man. Yeah, so, yeah, sad day in sports.
Let's talk about playoffs.
Yeah,
we're there, but I want to
make sure we get the mood.
Yeah, go ahead.
Make sure we get the mood, straight. That was just some breaking news that we had to drop.
Yeah.
So,
all jokes aside, that's
all jokes aside. Yeah,
that's terrible, man.
Yeah.
Pete Rose, he's in the Hall of Fame in my book. I don't care what people say.
Watch, he goes in now.
Yeah. How would you feel like that? Would you feel like that's like petty?
Petty as hell. Of course, they're gonna wait till the man dies to give him his flowers. We have 2 finals today as the playoffs are officially here. I feel sorry for the Diamondbacks. You kind of had to have known that whichever team between the Mets and the Braves won first, they're going to hold the guns back and just get through the last game. So
yeah. So just explain to me real quick. Both the Mets and Braves are in, right?
Yes,
and
because it was a series split.
Right. So the Mets won Game 1 today, which is Monday, September 30th. And the Braves just won Game 2, so they're both in.
Yeah, but
and
the
because
Braves
of
are
that,
the 5 seed.
Because of that, it kicked the Diamondbacks out.
Yep.
Wow.
They needed a sweep, one of them to get swept to get in. Which,
damn.
Yeah, that's why you handle your business.
It's like, I know this is not baseball, but it's like when the Raiders called a timeout when the Chargers were just going to let the clock run out to tie the game in overtime, and they both would have gone to playoffs. There's a little tie. But the Raiders called, or the Chiefs, the Chargers called a timeout, so the Raiders kicked a field goal and won, so they went to playoffs.
Yep, cost them his job.
Yep. But anyway, I like to go over some World Series odds that are on FanDuel right now, non-sponsored.
In honor of Pete Rose.
In honor of Pete Rose, may he rest in peace, because he is a legend. I will take a drink for Pete. I'll finish my beer right now. For good old Petey.
He probably never did it, but I'll spark one for him.
Yep, there you go. All right, so we'll start off with the favorites at plus 350 is the Dodgers, right? You have a 50-50, almost 60-60 guy. You know, you're going to be up there. I think they have a solid 1, 2, 3, bats with Betts, Shohei, Freeman, not in that order. Maybe it is. They got good pitching, not great, but good pitching. They got great salaries, but they don't match, the outcome. But next up, you have the Phillies. Phillies are plus 38, plus 380. Sorry, they got the tank leading off. So, but then also I want to mention the Tigers and the Royals. They have the worst odds at plus 3,000.
They're just happy to be here.
Yeah, hopefully. I want to give them a pat on the back. They did it. They did it. What most teams couldn't do. And I mean, if you would have told me the Royals and Tigers were going to make it, I'd be like, okay, well, yeah, let's go ahead and put that bet in. But it cashed if you did, and congratulations.
Hey, the mob was partly based in Kansas City. They're going to have heavy odds.
Yeah, exactly. But the top three: Dodgers, Phillies, Yankees. The Yankees, I don't get on there. They
We're the Astros.
Astros are fifth best at plus 850, behind the Padres. Believe it or not. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Astros. I know. I mean, this is our home team. We try to be non-biased, but Astros are a very good batting team. And I'll say it first. I did not like the Kikuchi trade, but Kikuchi has been lights out.
They go cold. They go cold too much for me. It's an inconsistent good, if that makes any sense.
It does. But I think
I can't have him going cold at the worst time, and Scooble can definitely shut him down, and I think he's done it a couple times already. I don't know. I wouldn't be lying if I said I ain't nervous, because all it takes is one. All it takes is one game. I don't think no team has, since they've gone to this format, no team has come back to win 2 straight when they're down 1. So, they got to go out there and handle business. And boy, I also feel sorry for the bullpens of the Mets and the Braves. They got to be gassed, and then you got to fly. They both got to fly across the country. And then the Padres got to have an upper hand in that. I want to see another Are they in the same bracket? If the Padres win, they face the Dodgers? Nah, they probably face the Phillies.
I'm not sure.
I'm trying to pull up a bracket and see. Here we go. Yep. We can get another Padres-Dodgers series. So let's let it happen.
Good old California battle.
I don't know. Who would you pick as a dark horse?
A dark horse for me is the Orioles. I think the Orioles could definitely sneak in there. They have the lineup and they have the pitching to do it. So
behind Burns, I don't really know who else.
Yeah, that's true. Burns is their ace, and there's not. I mean, I can't tell you like anyone is close to him, but I think their lineup can definitely hang with the others. So that's my dark horse. Who's yours?
I think I'm gonna still stick with the Phillies. I think they probably Bryce needs to get his ring. They're probably on that collision course. They got good enough pitching. Aaron Nola is the perfect ace. I mean, he remember when the Astros went up there, we couldn't get any hits off of him.
Yeah, man, that guy's different.
He's a pro's pro. You know, he goes out there, he pitches, and you know they're
Wheeler
going.
too.
And then it's already going to be 1-0 with Schwarber leading off. So it's yeah. I mean, it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. I think the wild card series may go quick though. I'm worried about the Astros. Yeah, I'm except for the Padres Braves. I think that series may go the distance. I think the Mets will finally Met at this point because we always joke about it and we try to call it when is it going to happen. It happened early and it happened way too early this year because they was able to recover. So, but I just don't. Physically, if it was me, I'd be out. I mean, you're waking up, you play ball every day, but that's got to be just grinding right at the end, like no breaks at all. And then you hopping on a plane, and then you're hopping on the plane again after playing 2 games, and then there's no breaks for the wild card series. Yeah, we'll go with the easy, the low hanging fruit, and just go with the well rested teams. They should go in clean sweeps.
Yeah, no, yeah, I agree. If I had to pick a team that went all, I mean, I think it's whoever wins between the Phillies and the Dodgers, but I'd probably have to go Dodgers.
Don't. I'd rather you say Yankees.
I know, but you know,
because if we get another Astros Yankees ALCS, I actually wouldn't even feel bad if the Yankees win it all because I'm like, it's about damn time.
Yeah. But enough talking about good teams. This weekend.
Ooh, man.
The White Sox.
There's them and there's 2 other teams I want to point out.
Yeah.
The Angels and the Twins.
The White Sox made history this weekend. They're trash. They hit 121 losses. And there were some fans out there, too, that had signs of 121. You know, they had to get excited about something. But
they're not trash. They're the trash juice that leaks out on the streets in Chicago that the rats are drinking.
I get you. But yep, they now hold the record for most losses by an MLB team in a regular season at 121, beating out the 1962 Mets.
And they had a reason. They were an expansion team. This is just lack of trying on everyone's part. You can't just look at the players. You got to look at top bottom. Like it's a mess. And if you're a Cubs fan, you're just saying, "Thank God we're the Cubs."
Yep. Yeah. Exactly. But also with more bad teams, let's talk about the A's.
Bad teams come bad ownership. Man, what the fuck? This is actually sad to see what's happening out there. I mean, and I don't know if it's true or not. They're supposed to just be going as just the A's. Like they're not going to carry the Sacramento name because it's supposed to be playing at some minor league park in West Sacramento. Apparently, it gets up to like 120 during the daytime. So I think all the games will be at night. Like yeah. I mean, it's been long talked about, but the fact that we're still seeing it happen, it's still bizarre. And then you lose 3 teams in the span of 5 years.
Yeah, no. I don't know if you saw, but after the last game of the season, there was fans breaking some seats, some chairs to take home.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know, because what they could do with the ballpark anyway, you know?
It's already trash rotten. I've been to Oakland once, on the way to San Francisco, of course. It really is a dump of a stadium. Like, it just passing by on the outside of it on the freeway, when you're driving on the freeway, you see it right off. Like, it looks like from a distance, it needed a heavy power wash.
Yeah, not good ownership, not good team, and not good ballpark. But, you know, maybe this I'm sorry for the change for the fans, but maybe this would be better for them overall. I don't know. Only time.
Nah.
You
Pop
never know.
quiz, Isaiah. Pop quiz.
Uh-oh.
Name me all the teams that share stadiums, like the cookie cutter stadiums. Like, name me all the cities off the top of your head.
God.
Now it obviously isn't happening anymore, but let's see how many off your head that you can name.
This is baseball.
It's baseball and football, obviously.
Okay, well let's go with the Chargers.
Yep, Qualcomm.
Yeah, Chargers shared one. I'm trying to think.
It shouldn't be too hard, Isaiah. Come on, you effed up. So have I.
Hey, Rod.
Tonight.
Just kidding.
It's
The
draw
Raiders.
time, so yeah. Well,
The Raiders, sure.
minus Oakland and Miami, wherever the name now.
Yeah. Okay, well then that's not fair. You took the answers away from me. That's
Yeah, that's two answers. I'm giving me the rest. That's a whole lot. Come on now, it's not hard.
Let's go with
you better be. What city?
Boston.
Nope. All right, I'll give you the rest. So you have Cincinnati at Riverfront Stadium with the Bengals and the Reds. You had Cleveland with the Browns and the Indians.
Mm.
And
You
Pittsburgh.
mean the Guardians? When 2024, so.
Yeah, but we're talking about pre-2020 or whenever they changed it. Whatever. Who's counting years? And who am I forgetting? Pittsburgh, Steelers and Pirates. They shared. And Atlanta, Fulton County.
Wow. Yeah, I wouldn't have got many of those.
Yeah, you didn't get any of them. All right, moving on.
I got a few.
All right, what you got next? You said you wanted to do a quiz on me, right?
Yeah, so I'll give you a choice. You want to do a World Series winners quiz where I give you a year, you tell me the winner of the World Series that year, or you want to do World Series records where you tell me, most strikeouts by a pitcher, most hits by a, whoever, stolen bases, home runs.
Shit, that second one's going to be kind of harder.
It is.
The first one's going to be a piece of cake, but let's try the second one. Or shit, you can give me some of both.
All right, well let's try the first one, okay? Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna throw out a year, and all you have to give me is the winner.
Mm-hmm.
Sound fair enough?
Let's go.
Alrighty. Let's start 2019.
Really?
Yep.
Do I really have to? You really have me bringing up those memories?
Yeah, I know, man. They hurt, but
yeah. Well, they fell out the face of the earth. Nationals.
The Nationals. That's correct. Let's go 2013.
Oh, give me some hard years.
I know.
Boston.
Yeah, that's true. It'll get harder. Let's go 2005.
Wow, are you against us? I guess let's give the White Sox their props. Let's have them think of the good times.
I'll give you the easy ones. All right, the ones that you know for sure. Okay, let's go 2011.
Cardinals.
That's good. That's good. All right, let's go 2001.
Diamondbacks, probably one of the greatest World Series ever.
Yes, that's correct. That's correct. What about 2003?
Get out the century, Marlins.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna
Stop showing our age.
I'm gonna go before your time now. All right.
All right.
1986.
Mets.
Damn it! Look at this, man. 1983.
Orioles.
Oh, this man is cooking. He is absolutely cooking. Okay, let's go 1979.
Pirates.
Oh my gosh, what is wrong with you? Do you work besides looking at baseball?
Dude, I try. I mean, this is easy. Like, give me some harder stuff.
Okay, all right.
I
No,
mean, I try to be an encyclopedia on baseball. But
yeah, okay. 1968.
Cardinals,
Wrong.
Tigers.
Yes. How
Damn
do you
it.
know, dude?
Yeah, because they played the Cardinals that year, right?
Yes, they did.
Okay, yeah. Because I was thinking of Bob Gibson shutting them down in a few games, but yeah. Okay.
God, you knew both teams that were there. Okay, 1963.
Shit. Yankees,
Nope, they lost. They got
Reds.
swept. Nope.
It wasn't the Pirates.
No, it was not.
Finally, something that's.
I know. Finally, get one wrong. We just had to go back like 60 years.
The Cardinals?
It wasn't the Cardinals. This team swept
63.
the Yankees 4-0.
63. Dodgers?
The Dodgers.
Okay, I feel bad that I didn't. I actually feel bad that I even get that on the first guess because was it the LA or Brooklyn?
Now I gotta go back and look.
Jesus,
it was LA.
Colfax. Damn. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go back to the 2000s just to see if you.
Yeah, give me some records.
Okay, well, how about that? Let's just see if you get this one. 2002.
Angels.
All right, I'm tired of you. I'm really impressed with your baseball knowledge of how far back it goes. I thought you were just like an 80s and up guy, if I'm being honest.
No. Well, a couple trips to the Hall of Fame will do that to you.
Yeah, it's true.
Just watching since you were a kid. And I mean, and then when you got a dad that, whose memory of the Yankees go back to the freaking Polo Grounds.
They're like 500-foot wall.
But yeah. No, baseball is funny, and I played football, but baseball is my all-time favorite sport.
I can tell.
But my next goal that sadly I haven't done it yet. I need to go to Kansas City and go to the Negro League Hall of Fame. So that's the next thing I have to do. And as many times as I done passed by this city, I never made a time to stop by. But that's on the bucket list. But all right, on to next things. What you got?
Yeah, so let's go in and make a transition into some NFL, some fantasy football.
Yeah, I'm kicking ass.
I could tell. You had Henry, no? Right? You got big boy.
I had Henry. I had Nico. I had CJ. Life was good. Rest up. Stay healthy. Especially you, Derek.
Let's be honest. On that first play for the Ravens, the 87-yard TD run by Henry, he was fast. I won't lie. He was.
Nah, they didn't want to tackle him.
Exactly. Okay, I'm glad someone agrees with me.
Why would you? Would you
listen? No, but I'm not at their level, right? But I was watching the play over and over, and there was one cornerback gaining on him, but then he stopped gaining once he reached the level of the other Bills players, the defensive players.
Because no one really gets in front of him once he gets full speed. Like
exactly.
No one is getting. Yeah.
Once he passes the front seven, it's free for him.
You think some 195-pound cornerback is going to run up and lay the hit stick on him at that point, 20 yards down the field?
I don't think they want to even try to grab his leg. They're probably going to get dragged 89 yards.
Not probably. They do get dragged.
Yep.
I mean, he's literally a beast. Like, I can't believe I was able to pick him up. And I drafted him late. Yeah,
I was going to pick him up that round that you did, but you had got him. So, but oh well. But like Derrick Henry, there's other people that excelled. And specifically, I want to move on to MVPs of fantasy football this month. I thought in my mind, Sam Darnold was the MVP for quarterback, but it's not. It's actually a rookie.
And having been in Washington, it's funny. I kind of wish I was still there just to see how ecstatic those people are. They've been waiting a long time to be this good, and don't fuck it up like y'all did with RG3.
I know. They are solid right now. Jaden Daniels is leading all quarterbacks in fantasy points right now. I mean, I think there was a thing where they scored in 16 straight drives, something like that.
And I saw just now on ESPN where he has more scoring drives than incompletions
That is crazy. He has wheels
for the
too, man.
season, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. He has wheels, man. He could move. Moving on to running back. I mean, it's pretty obvious. Saquon Barkley, Alvin Kamara, when he had that 4 touchdown game, like he always does
Oh,
every
that's
season.
funny. I have both of them, Kamara
Yeah,
and Henry.
I know. Yeah, and Henry's third. Yeah. So, but yeah, man, and Kamara and Henry weren't, even second round picks. Maybe not even third, but they're getting
Who's
it
the
done.
MVP of the season so far through the first month? I'd have to give it to Darnold. Call me crazy. I mean, we're talking about the first month.
I say Darnold just because he wasn't even supposed to start this season.
Just give the man his flowers.
He wasn't even supposed to start. This man's throwing 4 touchdown games. Are you kidding me? Yes, he probably has the best receiver in the league, but and people argue with the passing yards, right? Passing yards don't win you games.
Nope.
Passing touchdowns win you games, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Yep. Passing touchdowns is no turnovers.
Give me the guy that throws for 4 touchdowns and 200 yards rather than the guy that throws for 1 touchdown and 400 yards, in a winning perspective. And if you're throwing 400 yards, it probably means you're down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
passer rating of 118 so far to start the season.
That's crazy.
68% completion percentage with 11 touchdowns to 3 interceptions. Yeah, that's what you want him to do.
Yeah. No, agreed. 100% agreed. And speaking on that topic, the Vikings are 4-0.
Almost was about to be 3-1.
Almost there. Yeah, but
almost.
So
almost isn't a loss.
So then did Kirk Cousins hustle the Falcons then?
Yeah.
Because don't get me wrong, Sam Darnold had talent. He was a first round pick. He was a first pick in the draft for the Jets out of USC. And this is not his second team or not even his third team, but whatever the Vikings have going on, whatever their scheme they're doing, it's working.
You think the Browns have buyer's remorse already?
Oh, I think yes. Yes, I'm just be straight. Yes, they do. It's just sad.
That was going back to episode 2 where gave that huge thank you for getting out that contract or not having to pay him.
And just seeing what Baker's doing, with the Bucks, and it's like
they're talking shit to Brady apparently.
Yeah, that was kind of. I think he actually came out afterward and said, like, look, they were taken out of context. That's not what I meant. Blah blah blah. He kind of went back on it. It was like, dude, just stay with what you said. You're doing good. You don't need to kiss ass.
I talk shit about him a lot, and I always count down the rings that he shouldn't have.
Of course,
but I'm not about to shit talk the GOAT like that, knowing that there ain't shit you can really say to him.
Yeah, it's tough. You're waiting for someone else to get there, and I really thought it was gonna be Patrick Mahomes, but this season he has 1 more touchdown than interception this season.
They'll be fine.
Speaking of that, Rice is tore his ACL.
Karma.
Maybe. you hurt one person that comes back to you.
Karma. Yeah. It's the first thing I saw. And then it'd be on people too.
It will be. Yeah, it is. Mahomes took him out. People were making jokes that Mahomes took out his only good receiver so he could have an excuse of why he's not doing good. Because I think this is Kelsey's first time getting over like 15 yards.
This is funny. And yet they still win.
Let's also move on to more exciting football. Let's talk about some college.
Yeah, Texas, Alabama, and the SEC title, because I'm not even paying attention to the Big Ten, or any other conference for that matter. Definitely not the Big 12 because of obvious reasons. Dude,
True.
We haven't scored a touchdown in 2 weeks.
He is talking about Houston, and yes, this is correct. They haven't scored a touchdown in some time.
I believe I was still. I wasn't 31 yet when they last scored.
You thought there was hope with the Oklahoma game, and it just hasn't been good for the Cougars. And it's kind of sad. You just, you're not. You
don't feel that way.
No, I mean, I have pity for them. I have sympathy. But
yeah, all right.
But
Heisman favorite. I'm gonna jump into it.
Yeah.
I mean, we're actually having the conversation of whether or not they're comparing him to Charles Woodson, which I wish, and I'm unprepared because I have the
stats in my head.
Do you have the article that I sent you though?
No, but I have the stats. Okay. I have Charles Woodson Heisman winning stats in my head.
And how many times has he touched the ball on the offensive side, aside from the kickoff returns?
Charles Woodson?
Yeah.
He only caught 11 passes. Or 21 passes. Something like that.
So, because I think I saw something like that where it was about 11 passes or something like that.
It was 11 catches for like 200 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Travis Hunter averages 11 catches a game.
Yep. He's gotten 100 yards almost every single game.
Why are we even having the conversation of comparing the two? He's creating his own field.
The only thing that I would say on that, Charles Woodson was a cornerback who played receiver. Travis is a receiver who plays cornerback.
And getting picks.
Yes, true. Charles Woodson did have 7 picks that Heisman season. He did do that. Now, but Travis Hunter has 2 already. And a forced fumble. But, if this keeps going on for even 3 more games, yeah, it's Travis. I don't see a quarterback right now that just lights out.
But see, and that's where the conversation comes in, because the Heisman is supposed to be the most outstanding player in college football, but it's a quarterback. It's a quarterback award.
Most of the times, it is. Yep. I mean, lately it's been on and off receiver. I think the last running back to win it was Henry, right?
No, Devontae. He was a
receiver. No. Running back.
Last what? Oh, running back? Henry.
Running back.
Yeah.
Yeah, Henry. And then Smith was the latest receiver to win it. And there's been multiple quarterbacks. I get it. Quarterback is the main reason why you win sometimes. But, I mean, sometimes there's just crazy players. In this case, it's Travis Hunter.
Yeah, because obviously they're gonna put was Jalen Milroe? Is that the one
for Alabama?
In Alabama, yeah. Obviously, because
the dude is fast. By the way, I don't know if you saw the Georgia and Alabama game. He is fast.
I mean, and I'm not taking anything away from them, especially when you beat Georgia. You put that they beat Texas, then shit. Well, they don't play Texas.
Alabama does not play Texas. No, they play Georgia. Yeah. Well, it was the tougher opponent for a while, but now, Alabama went like 28-3 or 28-7 on them at half, but then they almost came back in the fourth quarter. But
yeah, man, I'm sticking with Travis. I mean,
I agree. He's leading his conference in touchdowns and catches.
He's gonna have the triple crown in catches, yards, and touchdowns.
Yeah, and he's probably gonna have 5 picks to go along with that too.
And he already leads the team in interceptions, along
Yeah.
with catches, yards, and touchdowns.
Now, quick question: you think he could carry that to NFL, or does he
No.
stick? I agree. I think he sticks at a receiver.
You play one position.
Yeah, I agree.
You can argue he should be doing that now, but
Sure.
I mean,
You ain't Shohei.
Hey, he's the Shohei of college football
Right now, he is. Yeah. That's one thing we can agree on. But no, man, that was he deserves it. I think I don't see him slowing down. I don't see.
If he keeps it up the rest of the season, you got to do it. You got to give it to him.
Agreed.
Give it to the most outstanding player. And aside from all the other theatrics that Colorado brings, he's the main reason why I would tune in.
Same here. It's not any of the Sanders. It's because of Travis. But yeah, man, that was good. We touched on all the main sports in season right now. Right. Yep. We'll talk more next month, basketball, once that comes around. But right now, our main focus on the sports in season playoffs is here, MLB. That's exciting. We're through the first, month of football. That's exciting. We're already going to go into week 6.
That's exciting.
That's exciting, But
I have to fuck with you.
This podcast, it's exciting. Okay, I'll stop. But yeah, no, I just want to say thank you. I just want to say thank you everyone for listening and tuning in. We got more video based podcasts coming, so please tune into that. And we'll see you guys next time. Laters.